Okay. So first we're gonna create the plumbing plan. So in case you haven't already done that, you're pretty much just gonna copy one of your other plans. Doesn't really matter. Just gonna right click it, duplicate, go ahead and rename it. Alright. So to add fixtures, you're gonna go into insert, load family. It's gonna be under plumbing. And I believe it's in architecture. No, yes, okay. So once you go into architectural, equipment is your water heater. Um, you can either put this in your ceiling or in your garage. I put it in my garage. I just think it's a lot easier that way, honestly. And then add your other fixtures. You're just gonna click on fixtures, and here they are. You're just gonna go ahead and go through and add whatever you like, really, just like that. So just yep. So once you get all your fixtures done, um, now we're gonna go ahead and start placing some of the hidden lines, your water lines. So of course, black is your supply line, blue is your cold water, and red is your hot water. So now first to actually place these lines, you're just gonna go to annotate, detail line, line style, make sure this is on hidden. And so first we're gonna place our supply line. You're probably gonna have one black line for this. The supply line is gonna have to be somewhere at the front of your house, because of easements, that's where it comes from. So I'm just gonna put mine right here. Now, of course, the water that comes from your supply line is naturally just cold. So for anything that has cold water, just you could just branch off of the main supply line really and just go ahead and route it to wherever you want. So I'm just gonna route it to this bathtub. Now to actually change the color of your supply line, to do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and select it. Well, you could also the function where you hold control and then click on everything. That will work here too. You're probably gonna actually have to end up doing that because I would recommend placing all your cold water lines first, and then just go ahead and turn all them to the right color and size you want. Which to do that, you just right click on your line, click on override graphics in view by element, and then from here, weight is basically just thickness. So just pick a thickness and click on apply, and it'll change whatever you want. I'm just gonna go with 3. Then color doesn't really matter. I just picked this blue because I think it looks the best. Then apply. And right there we have our cold water line. For hot water, obviously just do the exact same thing, but make sure um, when you're making your lines for your hot water, of course they have to come out of your water heater. So that's why you kind of you maybe I don't remember exactly how your house layout is, but you might want to kind of place it at like almost a center or maybe like close to a wall, to a long wall or something like that. I mean, but even then, like as you can see, my hidden line or my cold water just goes right through the hallway. This is okay because realistically, you could just route the water through the wall and then up through the ceiling and then back to the wall. So something like this is okay. I mean, of course, if you want to just keep it organized if you can. Um, and then at some point, maybe once you get done placing all your water lines or whatever, of course, we're just gonna create a new sheet, which should be pretty easy. To do that, you just highlight on sheets, right click, new sheet. Make sure it's the 11 by 17 horizontal. Just go ahead and click OK, but I already have one right here. Um, for the scale, you're probably just gonna use 1/8 seems to be the best scale. And then of course, you're literally just gonna once you get to the point, you're just gonna click on your plumbing plan, and then you're just gonna drag it over pretty much, and that's it. Now you just place it. Of course, maybe if it is too big or the sizing isn't right, then yeah, you might want to make sure and go back to your floor plan and go ahead and click on show crop region. Maybe resize that if you really need to. And then make sure you click on again just to hide it away. And yeah, that's pretty much it.